Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on texting and driving. So let's get started. Now this doesn't go just for texting, it basically goes for using your phone while you're driving, not hands-free. I'm 19 and I am a full-time student, and I do have a license, but I don't drive. But when I did drive, I never texted and drove. I didn't understand the concept of adding another thing to focus on while you already have plenty to focus on. It's endangering other people's lives. It's endangering to your own life, and it just shows a lack of respect and even care for other people. And it's just completely it's selfish because you want to get what you want to get done without minding anybody else's lives or what they're doing, what they're trying to accomplish, and your own life. And when I was walking by one night, I'm just on a walk, and there's a lady who, a little older, she may be in her 40s. There's a lady who pulled over, and she's texting or doing whatever on her phone. She puts it away, and then I see her get back on the road and start driving. And I'm thinking to myself, this is great. Why can't more people do this? It's not that hard. You stop texting people before you get in the car, you hear something, you pull over, deal with it, and get back on the road. It's really not like rocket science. It's not something crazy that the average person can't do who drives. Unfortunately, I saw a couple people. One guy who, when I was in the bus, it was a red light, and I looked to my left, and there's a guy in his car, and he's doing this. It's a red light, so he has one hand on the wheel and one hand down here in his lap texting. He's texting. It is a nuisance, and it can be distracting to yourself if you're texting while at a stoplight. There's an emergency vehicle that passes by, and for whatever reason, you're the one who needs to move out of the way. For example, you're in the right-hand lane, and you can make a right turn to clear an opening for the emergency vehicle, and you're not paying attention because you're driving. That's another issue. If the light turns green and people are waiting for you, and you're buried in your phone, and you're holding up traffic, that's another issue. You're impeding the flow of traffic. But this guy was texting at a red light. I thought maybe he'd put it away and focus on the road finally. But instead, he puts his hand up on the wheel and starts driving with his wrists. What? There was another girl who, when I'm waiting at the bus stop, she's driving, and I see her make a left through the intersection, and she's in the rightmost lane now, and she's literally driving like this. And I'm just thinking to myself, what is wrong with you? And then she's doing such a terrible job, she swerves into the lane left of her to the point where if there was a car there who didn't see her, they would have collided on the side swipe, and possibly drove that car into another lane to try to swerve out of her way. And it's just mind-boggling to me. Why would you do that? There was another lady I saw earlier today coming out of a parking space in a parking structure, which, there's not really a lot of room in parking structures, at least here in the US and California. And she's pulling out, and she's doing this with her hand on her phone and trying to pull out at the same time. And I'm just thinking to myself, you're really trying to have a conversation, hold the phone, back out with one hand, watch the guy behind you, make sure you don't hit him and the other cars around you while checking your mirrors to back out at the same time. And it's just like, what? Put the phone down. Tell them you're going to leave, you have to go, you're driving, and pick up later. It's just really tragic, and I wish people wouldn't do it. It's really, there are enough things, I think I said that will distract you while driving. You shouldn't add another one if there doesn't need to be another one. And texting or using your phone isn't necessity while you're driving, so don't do it. I hope you guys agree with me, and I hope you guys like this video. It's my advocacy to safer driving. Put it away before you get in the car, please. And if you drive, just let me know that you don't text and drive or use it while you're driving. If you don't drive, let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you agree with me, and let me know that you won't text and drive when you do drive. Stay tuned and subscribe, because I'll be having a giveaway, which is going to be super cool for you international people and you national people. So be sure to subscribe for that. I hope you enjoyed the video again. Give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.